Good morning, my friends. I know I'm a hot mess because I'm hot. So, I see that there is a challenge going around. Gracie, thank you so much. She did this a few years ago with another topic, and I'm just, you know, grateful to hear about it and see everyone that is cheering people on. And Liz has one going on about who has inspired you. I mean, wow. We used to do this many years ago. Just, you know, Gracie's is about what are the old timers. I'm an old timer, unfortunately. No, fortunately, right? I'm just kidding, guys. Anyway, don't bash me. But I am an old timer, right? What are we good at? You know, I've been doing this for 13 years and I've had gastric bypass. My heaviest weight was 487. Actually, I believed it was 447. I even did a documentary because I believed that. I saw that number, right? And with one of my doctors. And then lo and behold, the director at our school said, no, that was not your highest weight. And I was like, huh? She says, yeah, we got denied insurance because she didn't make it, she made it sound like there was all these other teachers that were heavyweight too, but I was the heaviest. So she remembered the number. It was 487. I was probably bigger than that. I don't know. But that was embarrassing. So anyway, what am I good at? Again, thank you, Gracie. I think that the best answer I have for you after 13 years of living this life is knowing who I have become. It took 13 years, and you know, it's probably going to take more than that. And I'm still learning who I have become. There was a rosemary, a 487 rosemary that was full of fear. No confidence. And I know a lot of you can relate to this. No confidence. No self-esteem was none. I was at the 0 mark. I was a school teacher, but yet I could identify with the children, never with the adults, because I wasn't smart enough for the adults. I couldn't see them eye to eye. I could see the children eye to eye, always. I always looked into their eyes. But adults, because I couldn't understand my body, how I had gotten there. And what I've discovered is how I got there. What made me get there. Able to forgive without a shadow of a doubt. The mindset that put me there. Because first you have to forgive yourself for getting there, right? And when gastric bypass was available to me, I thought that was the way out, right? That was the way out to have people like me because I was smaller. Because you know the looks you get when you go into a restaurant or anything. You know, it's, oh my Lord, how'd she get there? That's what I thought they're thinking in the back of their heads. Like, how did she get to that? So it gave me the opportunity for my lifestyle. So you ask, what am I good at? I believe I've become very good at my lifestyle. This year, my husband came on board with me because I used to always have to make 2 meals. And I know you've seen my videos before where I had to tell you, you know, my husband's not on board. He doesn't want to eat like me. But finally, yay, I can hear the angels sing. Do you know how great that feeling is when your husband's on board? No more his meals and my meals. No more his snacks and my snacks. And, you know, when I talked to him, you know, and made it clear, okay, we're going to eat, you know, 3 meals a day. There's not going to be any snacking. There's not going to be any, you know, stuff after dinner. He came on board. Yay! And he's doing amazing. What am I good at other than that? So many things. You find out what works for you. See, a lot of people think that what works for somebody else is going to work for you. So you try it. You find out it doesn't work. Then you get some people that just give up. But when you find out what works for you, you keep going at it. What I have found is, you know, I at one time I said the word rules, and then I got told off on video, and I took that video down because they were the rules that my doctor gave me. So I thought it was okay to say rules. And then there was a time where rules was not acceptable in this community. It was just lifestyle. So I didn't know what to say anymore. And I took down a few videos that I talked about exactly how I ate and stuff, and I got, you know, told off. But it's okay. It's okay. Life goes on. But my lifestyle was basically 3 meals a day, no snacking, and you didn't eat after the last meal. And I was okay with that for a long time. Then my husband started bringing in, you know, certain things that I could eat, and I was overeating. And I knew that. You know, you do things, you know what you're doing, right? You know what you're doing. You know how you're gaining weight. And I did it. But I always keep a check. My lifestyle has always been look at the scale. Make sure you're looking at the scale, because that's going to tell you you need to stop doing what you're doing. Plain and simple. You ain't fooling nobody but you, Rosemary. So when Blue Eyes got on track with me again, he stopped bringing that stuff in the house, and I'm back on track. So I've been back on track for a while, and I can still wear my clothes from years ago. You know, I have clothes from when I got down to my lowest, and I can still get it up. They might be a little snug on me, but I can still get in them. I can still zip them up, which is amazing. My weight is normally between 185, 190. I want to go down to like 150. So now that we're both on track, that's my goal, is to go down to 150. I think that if I went down any further, I don't know if I would have fullness in my face. So it just depends on, you know, how you feel at the weight that you're comfortable at. People always say, well, shouldn't you have gotten down to at least your goal weight by now? Who's to say what your goal weight is, really? You want to be at a certain weight, and you can get there. You can strive to get there, but your body tells you otherwise sometimes. So I am 55. I told somebody I was 53 the other day. My husband turns around and says, "You're 55." I'm like, oh, I forget. Yeah, I'm 55. So things change in your ways. And so the young people, hallelujah, get to working. Do what you need to do for you, because you're going to get to an age where your metabolism is slower than molasses. I'm just saying. But you can do it. I'm not saying you can't do it. It's possible, you know. It's all about not snacking and not doing, you know, things that you know what puts weight on you, right? After so many years, you know. So I am happy to be maintaining, but I am striving, how's that, to get to a number that I've always wanted to see. I was there for a while, but not very long. And I don't care to starve myself to get there. And that's how I did it at one time. So I really don't want to mess up my metabolism anymore. So I think what like I said, what I'm good at is maintaining. And I accepted my curves. I accepted this community with open arms. I love every single one of you. I don't like it when you guys are you know, upset with each other. I can see that, and all I can say is more power to love, because you never know if you've got tomorrow, guys. And you know, I just had to say that in this video because I love you, and there is nothing that I want more in this community, more than anything. I want us to be able to talk to each other, love each other, be kind to each other, and embrace each other. We're not all going to get along. I understand that. I understand that. But there's always respect. We need to respect each other. That is important. That is powerful. When we learn to respect each other in love and in kindness. So, I believe that that's what I am good at. If you think I'm good at something else, go ahead, post it down below. But, and Liz, thank you for giving us the other challenge of, you know, who inspires us. You know, each and every one of you. I know that you want me to be specific. I remember doing this challenge many years ago when we first started this community, and we did start this community a long time ago. And I offended a few people. And so I've never, ever done that again. I even had videos out on loving someone. It was my tribute to inspire people. Not inspire people, but people that have inspired me. So I called them out with love, you know, and I think I named it To Love Someone Today or something like that. And it didn't work out for me, guys. So I'm not saying it's not working out for you at all. I'm just saying a lot of you inspire me. Most of you inspire me. The ones that I'm watching, the ones that I can see that are doing videos and being positive on Facebook and being positive on YouTube and loving people, that's inspiration to me. That makes me just bubble up, you know, in love and want to do even better. So keep doing that. Keep making your videos. Keep inspiring people. Thank you so much for everyone that, you know, makes food videos, makes vlogs on what they're eating. You know, just amazing, just amazing. Everything that is going to spill out, you know, on video and on media also spills out onto us, you know. So I love you guys. I hope I haven't made this too long. Let me know if you came by, and thank you. I will put the links down below for the challenges. Liz Kirkpatrick and Gracie, I'll put their channel names down below. I love you guys, and keep being you. Keep being the best you that you know how to be, and forget about the craziness. I love you. And for the ones that are going to the meet and greet, I'll see you there. I'm going to need some hugs. Bye.